What's up guys, Champ here bringing you another Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today what I got for you is another installment of my episode of how to get a high KD on every single map. And we're going to be going through the map Fringe today. Today I got a 50-3 gameplay on this map, playing a little domination and just completely going off on the enemy team. This game I'm going to explain to you guys the way that I like to play this map and how I find success on this map particularly. I always take that flank if I start on that side, and I always try to come up here, go to the roof real quick because they don't really expect you to be up here. Find yourself into this little corner, just take them out as they've got their backs to you. Because most of the time they're going to put their back and try to get some type of head glitch and look into the middle. And then you just take them all out. You'll see right there, I basically just took out like the whole entire team right there. So now I gotta switch it up. You can't stay in one spot for too long. You never can in this game. Because people get those little grudges and they want to come back for you. Now look, I came back around, and I took them all out again. People love that building, especially snipers. They want to just go and sit in that window all game. So the best thing you can do is flank up right behind them and just keep taking them out, but don't be predictable. Keep yourself moving and always switch it up. Right now, I noticed my teammates were there, so I jumped on A. Why not? Get a couple extra points, then continue the streak. This game, I start off so well that I just completely make the whole entire, well, at least 3 or 4 of the other teammates quit. So if we gotta play a little, like 3 on or 6 on 3 for a little bit, then they come back in and I just keep destroying them. But I go on a quick, merciless, and I get my streaks right off the bat. And that's what happens in this game. It seems to be happening a lot. It's like no one expects to be getting, pooped on like I'm doing to them right now, and they just think they're better than they are. And then as soon as someone calls in streaks, if it's early enough, they just want to quit the game, go start a new game, and act like it never happened. But it happened, and I did it to you. Today I decided to play some domination, because you know what, I wanted to get some new maps. I was always playing Eclipse DLC, and I was always playing the Chaos Mosh Pit, and I just wanted to get a little more variety for you guys. So today I played this, and I ended up getting a nice gameplay on Fringe. I mean, 50-3 is always good on any map you play on, especially if they were quitting. If they didn't quit on me, this game could have easily been like a 60 or 70 kill game. I mean, look how early I got my streaks. Already got them. Only halfway through the first half right now. I'm putting them all in. Pulling out the purifier and I'm about to start burning kids. But this game is how to get a high KD. So I want to explain. I like to take this side of the map. This side of the map feels like the safest side of the map to me. And when you're going through this side of the map, you always want to stay all the way to the outside edges. And you saw that window that I just went up to. I mean, we're gonna come back to it, but that window, here we go. We're coming right back to it right now. You peek out, and then you go through this window. Never go through that front door. You go through that front door, you're pretty much gonna sign yourself up for death. Because that's where they like the head glitch. They like to just sit there and wait for you. Right now I got the hater up, so I pretty much know where everybody's at, but that makes a difference right there. In this game, I go completely off. I mean, I'm already on like a 15 kill streak, and maybe like a 20 just overall streak, and there I messed up. I killed the one guy. There's only 3 people on the enemy team. I really didn't expect there to be another guy, but he took me off. And you know what? It happens. But I did start off strong, and that's the way you want to play this game. And now look, I went to the other flank. Always take the flanks. Don't go through that middle. People are sitting in those windows. If you're in the middle trying to shoot the guy in the window, you're pretty much just setting yourself up for failure. Look at that. I'm 22-1 at the half. More people are going to join, and it's about time because I had a lot of streaks, and I keep getting streaks in this game, and I want to kill more people. That is definitely the #1 tip. Do not go in the middle of this map. Take a flank route. Either flank route is pretty good. It all depends. I like this one because I'm an SMG player, and this little area right here is not that big of a distance. So if you're an SMG player, this is the best flank route to take. If you're an assault rifle player, I would say maybe go the other side. It all depends. Because you definitely don't want to get caught running on that other side What I like to do on the other side is just kind of take the flank as quick as possible. Same thing here. You always want to take the flank as quick as possible. Get a good cover. Look, I just saw that he noticed me. As soon as someone notices you, you back off. Because then they're going to be sitting there aiming down sights. That's what these kids do in this game. A lot of people have a lot of patience in Call of Duty. I have zero Call of Duty patience, but I try to patent my game so I could stay on the move and I don't have to worry about like just sitting there aiming down sight. Aiming down sight to me is corny. It's not what I like to do. It's not how I like to play. You'll never really see me just sitting there aiming down sight. I mean, I'm gonna do it for a second or two to see if someone's coming, but I'm like I said in my last video, I always need to move. If I'm not moving, I'm not having fun. I need to get in constant gunfights in this game. That's how I have fun. The streaks I'm running in this game are not necessarily the streaks I would recommend. If you want to get a high KD, I would say, unless you know the map really well, of course. I know this map really well, so that's why I ran the Wraith, the Hater, and the Raps. The Hater's like, you need to have the Hater. The Hater's so good. Once you get that Hater up, you usually can go on a really nice streak. I just kind of blew it before in this game on my Roofless. I did get a 15 kill streak, which is pretty nice, and there was only 3 guys on the other team, so it wasn't bad. But I would say run the UAV, the Hater, and the Raps. The UAV and the Hater are just going to let you know exactly where the enemy team are at all times. And that's what you want. Throw a silencer on because you don't want them to know where you're at. And I'll tell you right now, there's only really 2 guns in this whole entire game that I feel like I could run a silencer on. It's the Kuda and it's the KN-44. Every other gun, I mean, hit or miss. You could do it on the VMP, I guess, but the VMP is already kind of like, I don't know. I just don't think it's worth it on the VMP because you had to hit them so many times. It's already bouncy. If you don't hit them with the first couple of shots, the gun's going to bounce all over the place. So I say the Kuda or the KN-44. Those are the best 2 guns silenced in this whole entire game. Now, I went on a couple good streaks in this game. I ran through the middle right there. I do not recommend it. That's only because I was just feeling kind of good. I was doing pretty good in this game. But definitely always take the flank routes. That's how you're going to have a good KD in this game. Don't hang out in that barn for too long. Go and check it, but don't hang out too long because there's always going to be someone in trying to creep on you. They love to sit in that barn in that window over there, the one I'm facing at. That's just like how they play in this game. You want to creep up on them, kill them, then get out. Let them go back in, then creep back up on them again. Just keep doing it to them. If they want to sit there and be a little bunch of campy babies in the window, make it easier for yourself. Don't make it easy for them to come get you. So you kill them, then you come back in. I would say run the combat focus. I'm pretty good with this purifier. This is not the best weapon on this map though. This is a longer range map sometimes. The purifier is really not going to get you as many kills. I mean, I did pretty good with it this time. But normally, I would say run the combat focus, UAV, Hater, Raps. Raps are the best kill streak in the game. They're just going to buff up your kills. Always stick to the flank. You see how I'm always sticking to the flank right here. That's what I do. I know how to read the enemy team. I know where they're at pretty much the whole entire time. And the way to do that is look where your players are at and then just assume the opposite spots, the blank spots on the map, that's where the enemy is. And that's going to work out for you a lot of the time when you don't have a UAV or a Hater. This game is coming to end. Remember, run the UAV, run the Hater. Always avoid the middle of the map. There's always someone looking out through these windows. Look at him. He's looking out through the window ready to snipe. I got killed by his buddy. Go to the flanks. Take this flank route mostly if you're an SMG player. If you're an assault rifle player, take the other flank route on the other side of the map. I took this pretty much the whole entire game because I'm using the Kuda right now. I would say throw a silencer on, but make sure it's the Kuda or the KN-44. And if you're not going to use a silencer, then take out maybe the Hater, I guess, and run the UAV, counter UAV, and the Raps. You need the Raps. The Raps are going to buff up your score. The Raps are what's going to give you a high KD. Look, I just snuck up right behind him again. Then I'm out. You don't want to stick around because you don't want to wait for him to come back to you. I hope you guys like what you saw, and I hope you learned something in this video. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to me at Champ Gaming. I'm going to be coming out with every single map, how to get a high KD on every map. I got plenty of 100+ skill games, and I'm getting nuclears non-stop. Not really non-stop, but I get a lot of nuclears, and my buddy Mr. Cod has his own playlist on my channel, and he gets a lot of nuclears and brutals. We've been killing it lately on the Eclipse DLC map pack. And remember, if I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to be doing the biggest supply drop in all of Black Ops 3. I mean, look at all those crypto keys. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.